Hey guys, I hope you are all well. Today we will start to see a new story called Son of Goku is the New King of Demons. Vados finally revealed her love for Goku and now she wants to have a child with the most powerful Saiyan, but a big consequence will happen and a new Demon King will be born, and you will see it now. But before we start seeing this incredible story, you must not forget to press the like button and comment on the story. Well, if you've already done that, then grab your bucket of popcorn and your soda and let's follow this new story. The next day, it was possible to see Goku waking up and looking around and seeing that he wasn't in his usual room, so Goku ended up remembering that he had gone to the 6th universe the day before, and now he was in Vados' room in the planet of the gods of destruction of the 6th universe. After remembering the last events, Goku tried to get up, but the moment he tried to do that, he felt something holding him. In reality, a person, Vados, who was lying beside him holding the Saiyan's right arm. And the Angel Vados was completely naked, and so was the Saiyan, which made Goku remember the restless afternoon night he had with Vados. Seeing that he couldn't leave that place without waking Vados, the Saiyan simply went back to sleep next to Vados, who had a smile on his face, just because he was feeling the Saiyan's presence next to him. Later that same day, it was possible to see Goku, Vados, and Champa all together eating at the table that was very full with several different foods from all over the 6th universe, and some of them were identical to the foods of the 7th universe that belonged to the planet Earth of the universe that was restored using the power of the Super Dragon Balls. Goku said, "Wow, these foods from the 6th universe are really delicious, but some of them have the same taste as the foods from planet Earth in my universe. But other than that, this food is wonderful. Vados, tell me, did you do it?" asked the Saiyan with his mouth full while eating different types of food. Vados said, "Yes, it was I who made it myself, several of these foods. I learned to make while visiting several planets alongside Mr. Champa, and the foods you are eating should no longer exist, since many of them along with their planets of origin were destroyed by Mr. Champa. But before I took some herbs and plants, animals and fruits from each planet and put them inside the dimension of my staff where they were growing, and today I use them in my recipes. Ha ha ha," said the angel while looking at the Saiyan who was fiercely eating the food in front of her. Goku said, "That must have been a lot of work, but it was worth it to be able to eat these delicious foods. You're a very good cook, Vados," said the Saiyan, stopping to eat for a second and looking at Vados, who was very happy to be praised by Goku. Vados thought, "I've nailed it. I knew that Saiyans ate in large quantities, and so I made several different foods and made sure they all tasted amazing. That way Son Goku will realize that I'm the ideal woman for him, and that way he'll end up abandoning that Chi-Chi, so he can stay with me and our son forever," the angel thought, already convinced that she could conquer Goku by her stomach and her enormous hunger. Goku thought, "Vados really cooks very well. Her food must be better than Bulma's, but neither of them is better than Chi-Chi's food. I don't know why, but the food made by her, always, they were the best I've ever eaten in my life. And being honest, I think Chi-Chi will be the best I've ever eaten my entire life," thought the Saiyan while remembering and comparing all the food he had ever eaten, and realizing that the made by Chi-Chi, even though they weren't the most fancy or refined, they were still the most delicious. But Goku wouldn't confess that in front of Vados. Champa thought, "What wonderful food. Vados has never done this for me before. But must be because of the Saiyan. But I'm not going to complain one bit about it, even because there is no reason to complain about this wonderful food. But to be honest, seeing Vados with his bond with Son Goku is kind of annoying. But she likes him, and that's why I can't do anything about it. I better get back to eating before the gluttonous Saiyan eats it all himself," thought the god of destruction of the 6th universe, while eating his food and watching Vados and his attempts at seduction that were often ignored by simple Goku, who just didn't care. Goku said, "Hey Vados, I'm going to stay here in the 6th universe for 2 months. I'd like to ask you something, Mr. Champa," said the Saiyan, attracting the attention of Angel and the god of destruction of the 6th universe. Champa said, "What do you want, Son Goku? If it's something we can help ourselves with, we'll help, but if it's something impossible, we won't. Then say what you want," said the 6th universe god of destruction as he continued to eat his food. Goku said, "I would like to ask that I would be able to train those 2 Saiyans who faced me during the Tournament of Power. They have shown to have enormous potential to become stronger, and so I would like to train them to become stronger than during the Tournament of Power. Since Vegeta became the master of the Saiyan named Kaba, I think I should become their master and teach them how to transform into Super Saiyan 3 and overcome even that," said the Saiyan, now in a more serious way that demonstrated in his face. Vados said, "Do you wish to train Miss Kale and Miss Cauliflower?" asked the angel, surprised by the request of her beloved Saiyan. Goku said, "Yes, I wish to train both of them. I want to see how far they can go with my training. And like I said, I'll let them get stronger. Not only by my words, I know they want that. That's why I want to train both of them to be able to overcome their limits," said the Saiyan with a smile on his face, just imagining training both Saiyans and them becoming stronger than him in the future. Champa thought, he wants to train two Saiyans from my universe? Vegeta ended up teaching Kaba some things and he became very strong. If Goku is the strongest in his universe, that means that Caulifla and Kale will become the strongest in our universe. I'm just seeing profits with this request from Goku. Ha ha ha! Thought the god of destruction of the 6th universe, just seeing that it would bear fruit in the future. Champa spoke. "I accept your request, Son Goku. Vados, bring Kale and Caulifla to my planet. And Goku, you will have my permission to train them both. And by the way, when you return, Vados, take the Potara earrings from the Kaioshin. That way Kale and Caulifla can use the fusion. And so Goku, you'll be able to train them in such a way that Kefla has a power that comes close to yours when using the power of Ultra Instinct," said the god of destruction with a huge smile on his face. Goku said, "It'll be fun to train them. There's just one problem," said the Saiyan while scratching the back of his head and having a disconcerted smile. Vados spoke. "What kind of problem, Goku?" the angel asked as she looked at her beloved. Goku said, "I kind of got a lot stronger than I was during the Tournament of Power. The strength I had when I used Ultra Instinct's power for the first time is different now. I must say that my Ultra Instinct's power is now strong enough to clash head-on with the God of Destruction, and maybe even defeat him. But until today, I never faced Mr. Beerus using the power of Ultra Instinct, so I don't know if I can say that I'm as strong as him. But I must come close to at least the full power of Mr. Beerus," said the Saiyan, talking about his new level of power he had gained during his last battles, especially against Black Frieza. Such information made both Champa and Vados very shocked to see that the Saiyan in front of him would be able to fight equally against a god of destruction, and who knows, even defeat one of them. Champa thought, "This guy is much stronger than during the power tournament. Now I'm sure that if he trains those two in the next power tournament, we can be the winners, and by then, Vados' son will already be born, and I still haven't let go of my post of God of Destruction. So if we have a half Saiyan and a half Angel together with the strongest fusion of the 6th universe, we will definitely win the Tournament of Power," thought the God of Destruction, very euphoric to know that he could win the next Tournament of Power that could happen at any moment, and when that happens, his universe would be the winner for sure. Vados thought, "I always knew that Goku was very strong, and I'm sure that my son will be as strong as his father, and for that to happen, Goku will have to train our son. I will guarantee that this will happen," the angel thought while looking at the Saiyan with great admiration for his power. We've reached the end of another video today, so for those of you who like the content of this channel, leave a like and subscribe to the channel, and don't forget to leave your comment, which is very important for the channel. So I'll see you guys in the next video. Goodbye.